and hit a little bit personally. Use that 9 to 5. Use that 9 to 5 to fund your business,
Right.
to invest. That's exactly what I did. I went to my job. I liked what I did in customer service, but I knew that I had a greater purpose.
Right.
So I served that to the fullest potential.
Hey, my kings and queens, it's your girl T. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So, today I have a special guest, all right? We got Toiy in the building.
Hi.
She's an entrepreneur, and we're going to go over some things about her entrepreneur career, how she got started, what's motivating her, things of that nature, just in case we have any entrepreneurs out there that are looking to get into the business or how to stay afloat. We're going to learn it from her. Cool, cool. So this is going to be self-love, self-pleasure type because she does, well, I'll let her get into that. I'll let her get into what she does, okay? So, Toiy.
Hi.
Girl.
Hey, girl.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So, I'm going to ask you just a couple of questions just to get a little bit about your business,
Okay.
get into your brain a little bit, all right?
Right.
So, what made you decide to be an entrepreneur?
Pretty much growing up watching my family struggle trying to work for somebody, take care of the household, take care of the kids, family, and everything like that,
Sure.
especially children. I have a son, so I just feel like it's best that I get out here and make something happen
Right.
versus putting money in somebody else's pocket, making them rich.
Exactly.
I'd rather set up a lifetime of, what's the word I'm looking for? You're going to have to edit that.
You wanna
What's the word?
have
When
a
you-
legacy to leave behind?
Legacy, but what's the other word?
I don't know. Longevity?
No, the other word. You know how you set up, what's it called?
A trust fund?
No.
I don't know. We throwing everything out.
Hey, girl. No, like, I can't think of it right now. I just had a brain fart. Yeah, I guess generational wealth and income and everything, stability,
Okay.
so that my children don't have to worry about figuring stuff out. Of course you're gonna have to figure stuff out, but I want to be able to give back,
Yeah.
and help other people get jobs and everything like that.
It's not going to be so much as a struggle as it was when you were
Right,
growing up.
exactly.
You're trying to give them a little bit of a better lifestyle. Not saying your
Exactly.
lifestyle wasn't good, because I'm pretty sure it taught
Yeah,
you how to
a
be
lot,
the person you are
right.
now. But you want to kind of make it a little easier on them, especially
Absolutely.
the generation we're in right now.
Right.
I got that. That makes sense. Okay. You want to add anything else before I go on?
No.
So how did you get the idea, or your business name per se, or the idea to get into the lifestyle of being an entrepreneur? You can answer that in any order.
I know. I was actually sitting in my 9 to 5. I did customer service for about 3 years.
Okay.
And I was like, this is not it. I always knew I wanted to be in the medical field, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. So I was just sitting there like, what can I do to give back to the community, to people, to help people feel better, considering things that I've went through.
Right.
And everything, emotionally, spiritually, everything. So I just decided massage therapy. And I was sitting on the computer and I looked it up and I found a school and I enrolled, and I started like a month or so after that.
Oh, wow.
And I just took
Super
it off.
quick.
Yeah. So after me graduating last year, I was like, what am I going to call this? What is it going to be?
Right.
Because the name is everything. That's like the foundation to it all.
Exactly.
So I'm like, babe, me and my man were talking, like, what am I going to call this? So we were just picking, and we were like, Mauve, marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. And
Oh, I
then
like
I was
that.
like, oh, I can have marvelous Mondays and marvelous this and marvelous moms and then leave you feeling marvelous. Da, da, da. So I was like, that's it. And I was like, I'm not going to spell it marvelous. It's marvelous, like the color. That's my favorite color. I like rose gold, that pinkish color.
Yeah.
So I decided to call it Marvelous Massage and Spa. And then I have my products, Marvelous Essentials. And my slogan is because you are essential. I like people to feel like they're important because they
Right.
are.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And listen, y'all need to get some massage, okay? Some of y'all stressed up here, back everywhere. Here, everywhere.
In here.
Exactly. You got to release some of that stress. It helps the body.
Yes.
It helps it. I'm pretty sure you probably ran into a couple of people and they have been tense.
Super tense.
And that causes a lot of issues health-wise as well, having all of that built up muscle and it's not being released.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just an overall maintenance that a lot of people need, and they don't realize they need it, but you do. A lot of people do.
Especially when she put her hands on you.
You know what I'm saying? I got that magic touch.
You go night-night real quick.
Have you feeling marvelous? Okay.
Listen, that name, that's one of them roller.
Okay.
That rolls off the tongue. That's something to remember.
Exactly. And when I found out that now, I'm like, that's it. You know, that's the one. That's it. Because I kept trying to figure out what am I going to call it.
Right.
And when I finally said that, I said, that's it. It's like when you know, you know. When you find something, you know, you know. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. So you said you are a massage therapist.
Yes.
So what service or products do you offer?
So as far as massage, I offer deep tissue, neuromuscular therapy, Swedish, hot stone. I do lymphatic drainage for post-op.
Oh, okay, explain that.
That's like if a lot of women are going and get the liposuction, BBLs, whatever the case may be, even any surgery. I'll perform lymphatic drainage, which pretty much releases the toxins and help body fluids flow.
Okay.
And you go and urinate, you drink your water, you know, release those toxins out of your body. So it pretty much speeds up the recovery process.
Oh, I've never
And it gets all the lumps and stuff out of your body.
Okay.
Yeah, reduces inflammation and all. And then as far as my products, Mauve Essentials, I make my own organic sugar scrubs and body oils and bath bombs and stuff like that.
Oils are so good, y'all.
They smell so good. So with those, I use natural ingredients, jojoba oil, coconut oil, vitamin E and everything. And I use essential oils. I use natural herbs that I put in there.
Okay.
And it just gives you that effect of just like comfort, relaxation, and spa in your own home.
Oh,
yes.
So it's like it's vegan free?
It's vegan free.
Oh, okay.
Well, vegan, yeah.
Vegan, okay.
I guess natural, yeah.
Gotta
Organic. products.
ask because some people are like, okay,
yeah, they're all natural.
It's all
products,
natural, but
all natural, organic. Yes, definitely.
Okay, great. So, what is unique about your business?
I am unique about my business.
I love
it.
Yes, yes.
I feel like I relate a lot to people and what they go through, and my intent that I give with massaging and my products and everything, with making them production to actually performing.
Yes,
it's genuine, you know, and I have a pure intent. So I'm able to reach people, and they trust me, you know, to work on them and everything. So I feel like by me being understanding and empathetic and passionate about what I do makes me different and unique.
I love it. So you're so different because you're not going into it with the mindset of, I'm about to cash out on this person.
No, it's not about the money at all. I actually enjoy doing it. It's a therapy for me.
And that's very rare.
It's not just a therapy for the other people. It's one for me too.
It's rare to find people to want to do things for other people and not want to get, you know, of course you want to pay her, but she's not looking for a paycheck. Right. It's mostly like you want to make sure they're healthy.
Exactly.
And you want to make sure you get more clientele from them, because the healthier you are, the more people you're going to get.
The happier
you don't
the
want
world
to have
can
bad
be.
service. Exactly.
There you go.
She's trying to get that 5-star rating. Y'all.
Okay.
5-star
That's
all
what it's
day.
all about.
That is exactly what it's about. Okay, so if you had one piece of advice to someone just starting out, what would it be?
Don't give up. No matter what approaches you, do not give up. Stay focused. Sometimes we can let things deter us from what we're supposed to be doing. I would definitely say do not give up. Don't let anything get in the way of what you're trying to do. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Right. Follow what you feel like you should be doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you never know how close you are. You're going to, of course, when you're building an empire and you're building something that's your baby, you never want to give up. You're going to fall.
Absolutely.
You're going to keep falling, and you're going to get cuts and bruises, but that is what builds you.
Yep,
that's what makes you cherish it so much more, because you're like, I came from nothing. I fought.
And that's what keeps me going, Once you accomplish something and not giving up, it feels so rewarding. And then it's like, okay, what's next? And then you accomplish that. Okay, what's next? You know, and you just keep going and you keep building.
I love it. Listen, I encourage anybody that is working a 9 to 5. Everybody has a skill.
Yeah.
Everybody has a skill. You don't always want to keep relying on someone and not knowing if you're going to have a job the next day. You know, we just came out of 2020. Y'all know how that was for a lot of people. That right there should have gave a lot of people time to really think, like, do I really want to do this for the rest of my life? Do I want to go to a job that I don't like? The hours are long, or I'm not getting hours at all, and I'm over here struggling? Or would you rather build something that is yours and help the community get jobs instead of losing jobs? And you're going to it with a different mindset of, I'm here for a paycheck. No, I'm here to brand out. My name makes way more than anybody else could ever imagine a dollar bill could do. So,
and to touch on that a little bit, and hit a little bit personally, use that 9 to 5. Use that 9 to 5 to fund your business, to invest. That's exactly what I did. I went to my job. I liked what I did in customer service, but I knew that I had a greater purpose. So I served that to the fullest potential. You know, I took all of my money, I invested, I saved. Of course, we got bills, rent, and all this other stuff to pay. But use that to build that foundation of your business. And what happened with me, especially like you said, not knowing, you know, if you're going to have a job next week or whatever the case may be, I was pretty much praying that I can focus more on school, because I'm in school too. Getting my bachelor's and working my 9 to 5. Thank you. In business administration. But I was working, going to school, and trying to get my business off the ground. So, and I'm praying to God, like, you know, this is in the way. My 9 to 5 is in the way. How can I focus on school and my business and not let this affect it? You know what I'm saying? I really want to just focus on business school. Next thing you know, of course, because of COVID, I got laid off. And I looked at that as an open door. Like, okay, this is what I prayed for. This is what I asked for. God, you gave it to me. So now let me take this and do what I really supposed to be doing. You know, and I left that. Of course, it hit a little bit hard because it was what I was used to and I was comfortable, but yeah.
And that's the thing. God will make you uncomfortable because he's like, you prayed for it.
Exactly.
You're not going to leave on your own will.
Exactly. And I planned on it.
But when?
Exactly. I didn't know when. I kept saying, I'm going to leave, I'm going to leave, I'm going to leave. And I didn't know when. And then I just had to go.
He
God said, boom, boom, go. You ain't going to do it. I'm going to do it for you, boo boo.
Exactly. So to piggyback off of that, was your partner encouraging you when you decided you wanted to take this leap and just open up your own business and go to school and just learn how to be an entrepreneur? Or was it like a struggle when you lost your job and you started trying to do this?
It was definitely a struggle in certain aspects, but he was very supportive.
Good.
He definitely supported me through it all. He even told me, you know, baby, I think you're doing too much, you know, school, your business and this, you got to try to figure it out, you know, a balance and everything. And I'm like, no, I got this. I can do it. You know, we as women and as mothers, we're going to try to handle anything. We're going to try to juggle a lot. And I didn't want to listen. I said, I got this. And then I'm like, yeah, he right. You know, sometimes we got to listen to our man because they be speaking and we don't want to admit it. But I was like, yeah, you know, and it happened. But he was very supportive. When I lost my job, he did step up to help, you know, accommodate for what I was missing from me losing my job. So everything is great.
So it worked out for you.
It worked
out.
Exactly.
The way that it started coming
And that's
together.
the most important thing, to have somebody in your corner to support you. If you don't have that support, it can be difficult, but still don't give up.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so what were your greatest failures and what did they teach you?
Oh. I guess I can kind of say me being in school, not really staying focused during those times where you kind of fall a little bit. Like, for example, one of my classes I didn't pass, and it was like the end of the semester or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, I was crying and everything. I was just so stressed out about it. So I felt like that was a failure because I'm like, I don't have time for anything to set me back. That, and then I guess other things like financially, I don't really know as far as failures.
Well, I know it's a new business, so
yeah.
I guess I guess it goes in the same state of what kept pushing you regardless of how many times it felt like you wasn't gonna make it?
Hope, my child, of course, my family, my household. The fact that I've struggled before growing up with nothing and not wanting to go back to that.
Right.
Yeah. So I said I gotta keep going. I can't stop.
Yeah. Especially when you see there's a light right there.
Exactly.
You don't know how far that tunnel is, but you know the light is there.
Yeah, it's there. You know you're on the right path, and you know you're gonna make it.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, my final question: what drives you to keep going, and is it tough at times being a mother? So I know you're going for your kids.
Yeah. Like I said, they drive me. As a mother, it's definitely difficult because, of course, they always want to spend time and play and everything.
Right.
But a lot of times I have to discipline and say, no, I got to get this done or I got to get that done. But then there's organization.
Okay.
So as long as you're organized and keep those business things separate from your family and your household, everything should work out fine.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Oh. So listen, I am going to you have a website, right?
Yes.
Go on and throw your website
I
out
do.
there.
So you guys can go and look at my products and some more information about my business at www.mauvelessessentials.com. It's www.mauvelessessentials.com.
I am going to have that linked in my bio, and if I can, I'll have my editor put it up somewhere over here so you guys can see it, just in case y'all don't click on my bio like I be trying to tell y'all, because that's all the information. I'm also going to have her Instagram to her business page, so if you guys want to send her an IM or anything of that nature for products and stuff like that, she'll be able to answer all of those questions. Yep. But besides that, I enjoyed you.
Thank you. I enjoyed you too. Absolutely.
I'm definitely going to have her back on.
Yes.
We will have products to show.
I know, right? We definitely will.
So she was not knowing that this is going to happen this quick.
But that's a lesson in itself. Always be prepared. Always expect the unexpected.
That's a good lesson. That's a good lesson. And we're going to end on that note, because that was great. So listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to have her information down in my bio. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.